Greetings! Mantaray79 here, and welcome back to another deck profile video for the Cardfight Vanguard trading card game. And now in today's video, the deck profile I'm going to be making one for is a D standard formats: Dragon Empires, Dragonic Overlord with Dancing Princess of Beautiful Flames Justina, with cards available up until DZ Booster 02. Alrighty, let's get started. And now for the ride deck. For the cards in this ride deck, we have 1 Grade 0 Lizard Runner Undo, starting unit. 1 Grade 1 Embodiment of Armor, Bar. 1 Grade 2 Dragon Knight Nehalem. 1 Grade 3 Dragonic Overlord, The End. 1 Ride Deck Crest Energy Generator. The Grade 0 Lizard Runner Undo, starting unit. Skill Auto. When this unit is rode upon, if you went second, draw a card. The Grade 1 Embodiment of Armor, Bar. Skills: first skill Auto. When this unit is rode upon by a Dragon Knight Nehalem, cost Counterblast 1. If the cost is paid, search your deck for up to 1 Grade 1 card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. Second skill Auto is a rear guard once per turn. When your Vanguard's attack hits, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn. The Grade 2 Dragon Knight Nehalem. Skills: first skill Auto. When this unit is rode upon by a unit with Overlord in its card name, call this card to rearguard circle. Second skill Action is a rear guard once per turn. If you have a Vanguard of Overlord in its card name, cost Soul Blast 1. If the cost is paid, this unit and all of your Vanguards gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn. The Grade 3 Dragonic Overlord, The End. Skills: first skill Continuous as a Vanguard during your turn. If your soul has a Dragonic Overlord, this unit's drive cannot decrease from card effects, and it gets plus 5,000 power. Second skill Auto as a Vanguard once per turn. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. Cost Counterblast 1 and discard 2 cards from your hand. If the cost is paid, stand this unit, and it gets drive -1 until end of turn. The Ride Deck Crest Energy Generator. Skills: first skill Auto from the ride deck. When you ride, put this card into the crest zone. If you went second, energy charge 3. Second skill Continuous. You may have up to 10 energy. Third skill Auto. At the beginning of your ride phase, energy charge 3. Fourth skill Action once per turn. Cost Energy Blast 7. If the cost is paid, draw a card. And of that, we just about covered the ride deck. Next, let's get on to the Grade 1 lineup. And now for the Grade 1 lineup. For the Grade 1s in this deck, we are playing 4 Grade 1 Drag Ritter Halb. 3 Grade 1 Dancing Princess of Beautiful Flames Justina. 2 Grade 1 Dragon Monk Gojo. 3 Grade 1 Twin Buckler Dragon. 1 Grade 1 Blitz Order Elementaris Sanctitude. The Grade 1 Drag Ritter Halb. Skills: first skill Continuous. When this card will be discarded from the hand for the cost of the ability of your Vanguard of Overlord in its card name, it may be regarded as discarding 2 cards. Second skill Auto. When this card is discarded from hand for the cost of the ability of your Vanguard of Overlord in its card name, you may call this card to a back row rearguard circle. If you called a card, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn. The Grade 1 Dragon Princess of Beautiful Flames Justina. Skill Auto. When this unit is placed on the rearguard circle from hand, if you did not play in order this turn, cost discard a card from hand. If the cost is paid, search your deck for up to 1 order card without Regulus piece, discard it, and it gets Continuous. This card on played from the drop, when it would be played and put into the drop, put it into the bottom of your deck instead. Until end of turn, shuffle the deck. The Great One, Dragon Monk Gojo. Skill, auto as a rear guard. When the Vanguard's attack hits, while this unit boosted, cost, retire this unit. If the cost and paid, countercharge 1. The Great One, Twin Buckler Dragon, Sentinel, Perfect Guard. Skills, first skill, Continuous Sentinel. You may only have up to 4 cards of Continuous Sentinel deck. Second skill, auto. When this unit is put on the Guardian Circle, choose one of your units, and it cannot be hit until end of battle. If your hand has 2 or more cards, choose a card from hand and discard it. The Great One, Blitz Order, Elementary Sanitude. Skills, first skill, Continuous Sentinel. You may only have up to 4 cards of Continuous Sentinel deck. Second skill, Continuous. You may only have 1 Elementary Sanitude in the deck. Third skill, Order. If your opponent's Vanguard is triple drive, this ability can be played without paying the cost. Plays at a cost of, discard a card from hand if your Vanguard is grade 3 or less. If the cost and paid, choose one of your units, and it cannot be hit until end of battle. Remove this card. And with that, we just about covered the deck's Great 1 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Great 2 lineup. And now for the Great 2 lineup. For the Great 2s in this deck, we are playing 4. Great 2, Ardor Hatchet Dragon. 4. Great 2, Burning Horn Dragon. And 3. Great 2, Steel Bull of Duststorm Ethan. The Great 2, Ardor Hatchet Dragon. Skills, first skill, Continuous as a Guardian. If your soul has a card of Overlord in its card name, this unit gets plus 5000 shield. Second skill, Action as a rear guard. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, cost, retire this unit. If the cost and paid, choose a grade 3 card with Overlord in its card name from your drop zone and put it into your soul. The Great 2, Burning Horn Dragon. Skills, first skill, auto. When this unit is placed on the rearguard circle, cost, counterblast 1. If the cost been paid, look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Reveal up to 1 card with Overlord in its card name, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. If you did not reveal a card, countercharge 1. Second skill, auto as a rear guard. When your Vanguard of Overlord in its card name attacks, this unit gets plus 5000 power until end of turn. The Great 2, Steel Bull of Duststorm Ethan. Skill, auto as a rear guard. When your Vanguard's attack hits, cost, retire this unit. If the cost and paid, draw a card and countercharge 1. And with that, we just about covered the deck's Great 2 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Great 3 lineup. And now for the Great 3 lineup. For the Great 3s in this deck, we are playing 4. Great 3, Dragonic Overlord. 3. Great 3, Dragonic Overlord The End. 3. Great 3, Normal Order, Drag Resonance. The Great 3, Dragonic Overlord. Skills, first skill, Continuous as a Vanguard or Rear Guard. During the battle, this unit attacked a Rear Guard. Your opponent cannot call cards from their hand to Guardian Circle. Second skill, Auto as a Vanguard, once per turn. When this unit's attack hits, cost, counterblast 1 and discard a card from hand. If the cost and paid, stand this unit, and it gets drive -1 until end of turn. The Great 3, Dragonic Overlord The End. Since we already explained this card during the right deck portion of the video, let's just skip ahead. The Great 3, Normal Order, Drag Resonance. Skill, choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets auto as a Vanguard once per turn. When this unit stands, all of your front row units gets plus 10,000 power until end of turn. And at that, we just about covered the deck's Grade 3 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Trigger lineup. And now for the Trigger lineup. For the triggers in this deck, we are playing 1. Grade 0, Dragon DD King of Resurgence, Drag Vita, Over Trigger. 4. Grade 0, Burning Flail Dragon, Critical Trigger. 4. Grade 0, Blaze War Monk, Sogyo, Critical Trigger. 3. Grade 0, Flare Veil Dragon, draw trigger. 2. Grade 0, Stealth Fiend Amavira, heal trigger. And 2. Grade 0, Cure Flare Draco Kid, heal trigger. The Grade 0, Dragon D King of Resurgence, Drag Vita, over trigger. Skill: you may only have one over trigger in a deck. When revealed as a trigger, remove that card, draw a card, choose one of your units, and it gets plus 100 million power until end of turn. If revealed during a drive check, activate its additional effect. Additional effect: choose one of your vanguards and stand it. The Grade 0, Burning Flail Dragon, critical trigger. Skill: auto as a rear guard. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted. Cost: put this unit into your soul. If the cost is paid, choose one of your units, and it gets plus 2000 power until end of turn. The Grade 0, Flare Veil Dragon, draw trigger. Skill: continuous as a guardian. If your opponent's vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets plus 5000 shield. The Grade 0, Stealth Fiend Amavira, heal trigger. Skill: auto. When this unit is placed on the Guardian Circle, if your opponent's attacking unit has attacked 2 or more times this turn, this unit gets plus 15,000 shield until end of battle. Active if it's its second attack this turn or more. The Grade 0, Cure Flare Draco Kid, heal trigger. Skill: auto. When this unit is put in the Guardian Circle, if the attack unit's critical is 2 or greater, and its critical is increased by an ability other than a trigger effect, or its original critical is 2 or greater, this unit's shield gets plus 15,000 until end of battle. And at that, we just about covered the trigger lineup. For the triggers in this deck, we are playing 1. Over trigger, Drag Vita. 8. Critical triggers. 3. Draw triggers. And 4. Heal triggers. And with that, the deck's been built, card effects explained. Next, let's get on to explain the next main playstyle. So for the main playstyle of this deck, first you just write your right line normally from grade 0, 1, 2, and 3, Dragonic Overlord at the end. In your front row, fill it with powerful attackers like perhaps Burning Horn Dragon. And then, next activate the order card. Drag Resonance either from your hand or by using the effect of Justina to activate the order card. And then, when it's time to go to the battle phase, you can use just attack normally with Dragonic Overlord at the end first, use its skill to restand, and then make use of the additional effect provided by Drag Resonance, which is when you restand your Vanguard, you can give your entire front row, Vanguard and Rigor included, plus 10,000 power, thereby giving your remaining attacks to the field a huge boost of power. And my advice, the best strategy for this deck is to first wait until you Persona Ride, then activate the order card, Drag Resonance, either by playing it from your hand or by using Justina's skill. And then you can, with its effect plus the Persona Ride, you can give your entire front row plus 20,000 power, giving you a huge boost of power to make it easier to finish off your opponent in the game. And with that, we just about covered the deck's main playstyle. And with that, that's about the time we have for today. First I want to say is, thank you to the viewers for watching today's video, and to please stay tuned for more videos I plan to upload again in the near future. I'll also be all sure to support by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my videos and channel. And with that I say, goodbye and see you all soon.